AC-130 above!
That's what your enemies are gonna think when you show up with this Solar Warlock build. This AC-130 build has you flying around, raining destruction below, having as much fun as possible, so for the most part, it's probably best not to take this build into Grandmaster level content. The abilities I'm using are Empowering Rift for an increase in weapon damage, Fusion Grenade because it has the shortest cooldown, moderately scorches targets, and gets buffed by one of our aspects, and Incinerator Snap, I'm using this melee because it can ignite targets, but use Celestial Fire if you prefer range. For fragments, Heat Rises and Touch of Flame. Touch of Flame will enhance our Fusion Grenade, allowing it to explode twice, and Heat Rises will allow us to use our weapon and abilities while gliding. Plus, if you consume your grenade, you will receive a burst of healing and your glide will last twice as long. For fragments, Ember of Eruption, Searing, Resolve, and Combustion. Ember of Resolve cures you when getting a grenade kill. Ember of Searing makes scorched targets you kill drop a fire sprite. Picking up a fire sprite will grant some grenade energy back. Ember of Eruption increases your ignition area of effect, and Ember of Combustion will cause targets we kill with our super to ignite and create a fire sprite. And lastly, I'm using the Daybreak Super because it fits with the AC-130 Fantasy, allowing us to ignite practically everything we come across. On to exotics, I'm using the Wings of Sacred Dawn exotic chest piece because it also fits into the AC-130 Fantasy, allowing us to stay in the air while aiming down sights, and also provides a bit of damage resistance and reduced flinch as well. For exotic weapons, there are 3 that work extremely well with this build, and those are Bad Juju, Huckleberry, and Sweet Business. Bad Juju and Huckleberry both fully refill their magazines and provide a damage buff whenever you get a kill with the weapon. Bad Juju also provides extra super energy whenever you get a kill. And Sweet Business has 150 rounds in the mag and occasionally fires explosive rounds. Honestly, just use whichever weapon you prefer. The remaining weapons a part of my loadout are the new rocket sidearm you can earn from the Warlord's Ruin dungeon, Indebted Kindness, with lead from gold and Adagio. This sidearm absolutely destroys anything you come across in 1 to 2 shots and is so much fun to use. And my heavy weapon is the Cosmic Grenade Launcher with Impulse Amplifier and Cascade Point. Activating Cascade Point will massively increase the grenade launcher's rate of fire and can be activated rather easily just by simply getting a kill. Other Cascade Point grenade launchers you can use are the Wendigo, Regnant, and Cataphract, just to name a few. For stats, you will want to prioritize Recovery, Resilience, and Discipline. Onto armor mods, I have 2 Kinetic Siphon mods and 1 Arc Siphon mod, which will allow my weapons to generate orbs of power. A Momentum Transfer, Impact Induction, and Firepower mod, so my grenades spawn orbs of power whenever they get a kill, and so the cooldown on my melee and grenades are reduced whenever I cause damage with either one. 2 Elemental Resistance mods for whichever activity you're about to do, and a Font of Endurance for extra resilience. Innervation, Recuperation, and either a Kinetic or Arc Weapon Surge mod so you can replenish a bit of health and grenade energy whenever you pick up an Orb of Power, and also get a damage boost for your preferred weapon. And lastly, a Reaper, Outreach, and Bomber mods so you can generate grenade and melee energy back as soon as you activate your Rift, and the first weapon kill you get after activating your Rift will spawn an Orb of Power. For the gameplay loop, there really isn't anything in particular you must do. Just float around and get kills however you'd like. Consuming your grenade will instantly heal yourself, and you'll be able to float around for what seems like an indefinite amount of time as long as you continue to get kills while in air. I like using the Indebted Kindness because with the role I have, orange bar enemies get absolutely cooked, and there really is never a lack of ammo. You can ignite targets easily by barrel stuffing them and activating your powered melee. Remember, your Daybreak Super also ignites targets you defeat. Overall, just have fun running around getting kills. And that's the AC-130 build for the Warlock. Let me know your thoughts on this build in the comments, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.